Reflection of light. Children, can you tell how do we see things around us? You will probably say it is our eyes that help us to see. Okay, you are correct. But will our eyes be able to see these objects in the dark also? No, because of the absence of light. Without light, we cannot see these things. If you remember, we have learned about luminous and non-luminous objects in the previous class. Luminous objects, what are they? They are such objects which have their own light. That is why we can see them because they emit their light. The main source of light, sun. Revise a bit and tell what are the non-luminous objects. The non-luminous objects are those which do not give out their own light. Do you remember about moon? Many of you had told that moon is a natural source of light because it is a luminous object. Is moon a luminous object? No, it is a non-luminous object. But how is it a non-luminous object? We can see it at the night. Come on, think about it. Here comes the concept of reflection. Reflection. Now, what is this? The reflection is the bouncing of light when it hits something. How do we understand this? Let us take an example of a ball. Take a ball in your hand, bounce it on the wall. What will happen? Of course, it will bounce back to you. Yes? In the same manner, light also bounces back when it strikes any surface and we are able to see. I think we all must have understood what is reflection. Come on, children, one question. Do you know how we can see our image in the mirror? Did you think? Correct. This is also due to the reflection of light. So, children, I expect you all to understand the concept of reflection. Then, let us see if you can give the answer of this. You will pause the video after each question, think about the answer, whether you can give or not, then move on to the next slide. Where does light come from? Common sources of light are sun, light bulbs, lasers, etc. Now, let's see if you can give the second question. Is light necessary for us to see objects? Why? Or why not? Yes, for our eyes to see objects, light must reflect through the object and enter our eyes. Without light, we cannot see. Now let me check the knowledge of yours in the travel of light. Do you think how does light travel from place to place? Come on, let me see how many of you know the answer. Light travels in straight line and is reflected off things. So children, I hope all of you must have understood and enjoyed the question answer session also. You don't have to write these answers in your science copy. It's only for your knowledge. Next day, we will meet with the topic refraction.